Grand Rising Fractal Knights is Matt. Um, just coming to you guys with a quick morning overview of what we should be looking for. So starting off with the news, we have 8:30 a.m. USD CAD, USD CAD, and some US dollar news, unemployment. So there should be either some manipulation or some expansion during the New York session. 8:30 in about 40 minutes. Then at 11 a.m. London close, we have Trump speaking, and then we have some JPY news that's pretty unrelated to the timing. With that being said, let's go into the charts. Start on a monthly time frame just to get us locked in midweek. By the way, today is Thursday, the 23rd. So if we're expecting any reversals, it would be today or tomorrow. Uh, sorry, it would be yesterday being the Wednesday reversal, and then Thursday is also a reversal day as well. But if not, we'll continue in either direction, but we'll see in the charts. So we have this fair value gap, as we always note. Draw that out. Notice how we traded up into fill in the fair value gap and the order block, and now we traded down. However, please note that we do have um, November's candle here, the high being right here. So that can also be a catalyst for a discount price because it's below the current market opening price at 108.321. And this level comes in at the high 108.071, right? So this is a discount price. So we have two levels on the monthly. Let's go down to the weekly chart. Now you can see a more precise, right? We traded up into this fair value gap, right? I'll make the from here to here. That's the gap. Just make this a little lighter. Right, that's the gap. And then this is the fair value gap high. Notice how when we traded up into that fair value gap high, we topped off last week. We took out the weekly high and then we continued lower. However, notice how price just traded back down into this old high, which is that November high discount array. We do have this fair value gap on the downside that I'm watching to see if we continue bearish. All right, so I'm actually going to delete this, guys. Just know that that was the fair value gap, but we just need that fair value gap high, right, to have context. So zooming more deeper in the chart, notice how we have a run from this fair value gap, and now we could be in a retracement, but we do have this old high, which is basically a high, a low, a higher high. So this candle right here could basically be considered as a mitigation block. So let me just draw out the high and close of that, and I'm gonna write weekly mitigation block. I think I spelled that wrong. Okay, weekly mitigation block. That's to the right. Just so we can know for reference what this is when we go down to the lower time frames. And then here we'll just write weekly FEG. Yeah, we'll just write weekly FEG. Put that on the right as well. Okay, cool. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. All right, cool. So now these are our weekly levels. Let's go down to the daily, right? So as you can see, we traded up into that weekly fair value gap, but now we are in a discount, right? So we're at this weekly mitigation block. So what I'm looking at, notice how we called the order block from last week. We traded down into discount. One thing that's kind of clear is these lows right here. So no, we didn't take any of these lows. So this is a crazy liquidity pool. So yes, eventually we're going to tap back into this fair value, right? But if you look closer, right, on a daily chart, we can grab another fair value gap. Look, this high, and we traded through, leaving just all green candle, and then we had this low. So if I draw this out now, right? Yes, we did create these lows here that are gonna be taken, but for now, we did tap into this daily um, bullish fair value gap, one, two, and then three times, being yesterday, Wednesday. And then if I zoom in just a little bit closer, this right here is a swing low. So we have this candle being higher than this one. And then on the left side, obviously, this one's all the way up here. So this is a swing pattern that just got taken. So let me draw that out. So as I told you, Wednesday and Thursdays are usually, well, they can usually be a reversal. So now we went from high to low. So now we're relatively in a discount market. If I grab a Fibonacci and just grab from high to low, we didn't even reach up into 50% yet. So today, being Thursday, the profile of Wednesday, Thursday reversal, especially with Wednesday taking out a sell side liquidity into that daily fair value gap, my bias for today on this specific Thursday candle is going to be bullish. Now, if I'm bullish on Thursday, where can I see price heading towards? I see this little fair value gap, right? As well as this. So you have the high, low. This failed to make a higher high and then cracked the low. So this candle, this lowest candle, I'm gonna just draw this out as a mitigation. And notice how this fair value gap lines up pretty precisely with the consequent encroachment, which is the 50%, right here. So yes, price can trade up, come into the fair value gap, and then continue back. So basically up into the fair value gap and then come back lower to take out these lows here. This one too, right? So let me clean this up and get all the, well, it's pretty clean. Let me just take, I'll take the weekly fair value gap off because we know we have this level here. I'll take this off. And then we have these old lows here, which I'm gonna make this a little bit more bold. So I know that this is a clear sell side liquidity pool, right? However, we are in a discounted fair value gap. So let's just go to the hourly chart and see what we're doing. All right. If this is our drawn liquidity for today, then we need to be looking for bullish pricing, right? 8 o'clock just opened. So I'm looking at this fair value gap right here. If I'm wrong on the bullish bias, right? But with Wednesday creating that low for the week after taking out that swing low on a daily, Let's just go back to that, right? Being here, it's pretty obvious to me that we should be seeing some type of bullishness, especially with this gap. Look at this gap here, this volume imbalance. Price can push back up into that, grab the highs over here, and then continue back lower into um, a deeper discount, especially with these lows right here being formed pretty clean. So basically, we're gonna be looking to buy, sell. So price just tapped into the fair value gap. For me right now, this would be a buy, right? If I am bullish on the day, which I am. And where are we looking to offset positions? Up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see if this plays out. A contingency plan against this can be a London high of the day, 3 a.m., fake structure, and then we use this as a retracement. But this is if we're bearish on the day. And I just came to a realization that we potentially can be bullish just for this Thursday, and then Friday see a reversal. Well, not a reversal, a continuation back down after we take out buy side liquidity. So I hope you guys enjoyed the dollar index overview. And if you guys have any questions, just please let me know in the Telegram. Thank you.